In this video, we'll be taking a look at another function. This one is the if function. So I have some information that I've put in my spreadsheet ahead of time here. If you want to follow along, you can pause the video and copy down these words and numbers. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my column C here, and I'm going to go into the functions. My insert function f of x up here, and we'll click on that, and we're going to search for the if function, if, and we'll search for that. There it is at the top right there, if. Double click on that, and I'll bring up this dialog box here. There's three slots for me. One is logical test, value if true, value if false. So the logical test is where I can see if something is going to be true or not. So I think the best way to do it is just to get right into it. So I'm going to click on A1 regular. I'm just going to click on that so A1 appears there, and I'm going to say equals, and I'm going to say regular. So because it's a word with letters, I need to put it in quotation marks. So I'm just going to put quotation marks around that. So A1 equals regular in quotation marks. And here something popped up saying that it's true. So yeah, basically it's gonna determine if it's true or not. And if I change that, if I say, for example, irregular, then that becomes false, because over here in A1 it does say regular, and this irregular does not match. It has to match exactly. I'll make it match again. Regular, okay, true. So value if true. So if A1 is true, or say if this logical test is true, what do I want to print out here? Let's just print out a sentence. I am a regular person. And if it's not true, if it's false, then let's print out I am different. Something like that. Okay. We know this one is true. Let's just click OK. And here's my sentence. I am a regular person. So I'm going to copy and paste this to the ones down below, like so. And you can see that A1, it says regular. And so here it printed, I am a regular person. A2, it says extra. And so here it says I am different. A3, it says regular, and then I am a regular person. A4 says small, and then it says I am different. A5 is extra, and it says I am different again. If I change one of these, say if I change this one in A2 to become a regular, then this automatically updates to I am a regular person. If I change this one to say something different, small, it automatically updates I am different. So that's with the equals. And let's just go back into it for a minute. And I don't have to have, so because I have like a sentence, because basically it's words, I need the quotation marks around it. I could have numbers instead. I could have either 100 or 0, like so, and say okay. So there's 0. And if I continue down that, we see the two regulars is 100 and 100, and all the other ones are 0, 0, and 0. So that is also possible. What we can do is try a little different condition. So I'm going to go in my next column, column D here, and I'm going to insert a formula up here. And we're going to go with the if again. There it is right there. Okay. So this time I'm going to look at this one. Okay, B1, it's a number. And so because it's a number, I can say greater than or less than, or equals. I could say equals if I want, but I'm going to say greater than. If B1 is greater than, say 2, okay, so automatically it prints out false here, because B1 is 1.99, which is in fact smaller than 2. If I had another number, say 1.5, it should say true. Okay, but let's keep it at 2 for now. And value if true. Well, here again, I can put I am big. And if it's false, I can say I am small. Like so. Let me do okay. I am small. 1.99, I am small. And we'll copy it down. 2.99, I am big. 1.99, I am small. 0.5, I am small. 2.99, I am big. Okay, so again, here we could also put numbers if we want. Instead of saying I am big, I am small, we can change that to say 0 or 1 and say okay. Copy that down, and all of a sudden 1.99, 1, 1.99, 1, 0.5, 1, and then the two big ones, 2.99, 2.99, we have 0 and 0. We could also change things around a little bit. Like if I had 1.99, but if I say a bigger number, say like 7, all of a sudden it switches. If I have a big number, but I want to go small, 1.1, and then it switches again. So that's the power of the if. We can do all sorts of fun things with it. All right, so that is it for this function. We'll see you in the next video.